Damn.
Bears in possession here to start the second quarter. They finally get a chance to go on offense with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he's going to be corralled right at the line of scrimmage. That is good work defensively. They hold him to no gain. See what they have for 2nd and 10.
Second and 10. At the 20.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. And he'll just chuck this one to the sideline. Receiver in the area, so no grounding, but it's 3rd down. They'll put Loveland in motion. On 3rd down, it's Williams. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down. On 4th down, here's Torrey Taylor to punt for Chicago. That'll be returnable from the 35. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50 and set up the offense with a short field.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll go play action here with Williams. His throw incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
And that's out to the flat for Swift. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That's a good job there by the corner. And we do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, short tackle.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Watson. And the Falcons will take over here at their own 12-yard line. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Williams now. Following the fumble recovery, he'll throw. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Here's Williams. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hawkinson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll fake the give. Now Williams. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing is Williams. Catch is made by Metcalf. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. That goes for a gain of 31.
First down. 1st and 10.
To the air once more. Williams. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown.
Yeah.
25 yards for a touchdown. And the Falcons have broken our tie and have
Cap really came back home, man.
quarter lead. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you
On 1st down, this is Charbonnet. By a man, he's in the clear. He's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down. And I'll tell you what, Brock, a very valuable pickup there on 1st down. Not flashy, but valuable. They just got to keep this football moving.
And you know what it does? It just keeps them on schedule. And any OC in this league is going to be good with a 7-yard gain on 1st down, especially here in the final frame.
Finds his fullback. And he is going to have the Falcons
Come on,
first
TikTok.
down. Brock, that should clinch them this victory.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains!
You gotta move them chains.
Defense on its heels.
Jeremiah.
All set now. 1st and 10.
Go Jeremiah, bro. Try him out.
They're going to pass it here. Cutting the goal line. It is.
Yes, sir.
Touchdown. Calvin Ridley. First return score, and now he's got a receiving one, too. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts him up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall.
Good
Just
pass.
where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
McPherson at the point after. This one splits the uprights. It is good. And that makes this a 10-point game.
26. Bears 16. Chase McLaughlin set to
McLaughlin
kick off.
has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Flowers now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Dallas Flowers on the return. The Bears take
Offense
over
showing
1st
trips
and
out
10.
wide as they get set for this 1st and 10.
22-yard line.
Now here's Williams. Getting out to his left. Williams hitting that ball's out. The Falcons bring it in. And they will take this down inside the 10. Got the recovery, and now they're going to start with 1st and goal. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Charbonnet.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Brought in by his back, Charbonnet. And he will dive in. Touchdown, Falcons. Zach Charbonnet.
Charbonnet.
Score, and now he's got a receiving one, too. Dangerous route to have to defend, Brock. A lot of running backs are so good at sneaking behind defenders running that pattern.
And if you're going to find your back for a touchdown, Gate, this is the first route you'd expect. Get him a favorable matchup. This guy can flat out move. Send him out there, stress that coverage, and go deliver for 6.
Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this two-point attempt fails. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Fields the hard squib kick. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
At their own 33-yard line.
Here's Williams. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
I'm not going to pretend to be a chess player, but I've watched enough to know, and enough maybe to be dangerous, Kate. And I think you get to a chess match, and you know what the next move is going to be. This defense knows shots are coming, and they were prepared.
Trying to push deep downfield. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
Well, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Here he goes, one final shot. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. All right, you picked up the win. Nicely done. So what's next for you? Replay it.
Turkey best left in the closet. Sir. Got a theme. Maybe it lit. I needed Drake out of that bit. Players. Sure. Yo, what's up, twin? On that Madden, 27 motherfucker. I'm on mud, nigga. Spin that pate on that motherfucker. I'm finna get my team right. 27. Yeah, you got EA. You know we got the Xbox shit, so you give you the EA Play 10-hour trial. You mean on the Xbox? Oh yeah, you smooth. Yeah, the P5 got the EA Play trial, whatever too though. Yo, and then, oh, we that bitch in a swing bullet. I know how that shit be, boy. All right. Yeah. Yeah, of course. Hell yeah. Sue they ass if you didn't. That about it? Hold on. Sure. Who killed they so? Who? Yeah. And gotta get it paper.
Now the Michigan man, Jake Moody, to get us started. And off we go in our nation's capital. And bulldozing his way through. And a good effort on the return.
I'm on one route. Play it, but you 10 at did.
First to 30, up to the 33. And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Washington defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. They'll begin here with a run with Charbonnet. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Right away, they rack up 10 yards on their first play from scrimmage. Good sign here early. Everybody on offense there up front in the backfield in sync on that play.
So much talk about what do you do to neutralize home field advantage? Well, teams that run the football effectively, they often have a way of neutralizing it in a big way when they have those types of runs.
On first and 10, it's Charbonnet. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get.
I can't even. I had that bit muted.
The ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Let me say that hood rip.
From the 44.
Hold on.
To throw, it's Williams. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
To the air, Williams. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
Williams pass intercepted. The Commanders take over first and 10 at the 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10. Off the play fake, Daniels. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he takes it in for a Commanders touchdown. From 17 yards out. And the Commanders use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Moody good with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Falcons nothing.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive, something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
To throw, Williams. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
And he's missed now his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw, Williams. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On 3rd and 10, they go flying past the marker and get nearly 40 yards. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Now a first carry for their fullback. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
That's someone who's pretty happy right there. That's the defense coordinator. Body after body getting to him before he can get started.
And now a handoff to Charbonnet. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Williams. All the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. No surprise there. Chase Young wrecks that play with a sack. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. It's just a 32-yard punt with no return. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10.
21-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now is the
touchdown, Washington. A big play there. 79 yards. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point try now for Moody. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact. But in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. And he will not be able to hang on to the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3-and-out.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. They'll go. Here's Williams. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. Being chased out left. And he goes out right around the 39. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 3. Looking to throw. Williams into space at the 45. And all the way up to the 45-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
First down, Falcons.
Back to throw. Williams. To the right side and complete to Metcalf. Down the sideline he goes. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 45 yards. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Operating from the gun, Williams.
No.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback.
What?
Forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
And this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up third down. And he's got it. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Calvin Ridley from 10 yards out. And the Falcons are back within a score.
On that bullshit.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7.
14. Falcons 7. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit, but you have to do it with some poise as well. You don't want to go so fast that you hurry yourself into mistakes. There's enough time to put points on the board if they do it right.
And even though they have the lead, you know that they would love to extend this lead before heading to the locker room. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Harrison. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
10 more yards.
Here's Daniels. He'll get this out to Love. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 24-yard line. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Harrison. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Marvin Harrison Jr. as the first half is winding down. And the Commanders would extend their lead here just before halftime. Moody good with the extra point. And it's now 21-7. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
and they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, this is second and a yard. Throwing now is Daniels. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 26. It'll be a gain of 16 for number 16.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and that'll make it second down.
At the 23-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
And that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Wilson.
Daniels going to throw for it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on fourth down to bring up first and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
Going to give it to Love. And he will take it in. Touchdown.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us down south to Mercedes-Benz Stadium on the west side of downtown Atlanta. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. We've got a couple of teams, Greg, that can make it happen with the defensive front. That's going to be a huge focus on this game.
With the importance of the passing game in today's NFL, Mike, you know how great it is to be able to disrupt that timing and throw off the quarterback's rhythm. And no better way to do that than by being able to get after them, especially with your defensive line. You don't have to blitz. You don't have to bring a fifth rusher. Keep that secondary intact. If this defensive line can cause havoc in the pocket for this quarterback, it's going to go a long way towards slowing down what's been a very good offense.
He's to midfield. And he finally gets forced out of bounds, but that was a fantastic return.
Anytime you find yourself on the road, you want to do anything you can early to establish yourself and quiet this crowd. And I'll tell you, there's no better way than to take the opening kickoff nearly all the way and set up your offense with great field position to start this game.
Here's Williams to begin with a pass.
Hell
Down
no.
the field will fall incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it'll lead to a second down. Off play action. Here's Williams. That one caught by the former Lion, T.J. Hopkinson. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Come to the line now for first down and 10. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7. They'll run it for the first time. Here comes Zach Charbonnet. And he will wiggle his way forward for a gain of a couple.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
He'll get this into the hands of Ridley, complete. And he's into the end zone. What a start.
Really nice job there by the receiver, understanding what to do after you secure the catch and the ability to target him in the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. If you can hit them in
No
stride
fucking way,
and be
bro.
accurate with the ball, there is a lot of green grass to pick up yards after the catch, and he's able to take this one all the way into the end zone for 6.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. This one taken at the 7. Crazy. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 22-yard line.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Moving outside the pocket, off he goes.
No
And
fucking
he
way.
marked out up at the 34-yard line. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
I think of all the things he does so well, Mike, it's his ability to extend plays as a runner that probably isn't talked about enough. I mean, he is a sneaky athlete whenever he has to turn to his legs, and if you don't account for him, he's more than capable of making you pay.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Short pass taken in by the tight end. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That one out wide for right. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
Falcons, first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's Williams now to throw. Rolling right. He'll tuck it and take off. And that's That's a good positive run. Give him 6 on that first down scramble.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 4. Here's Williams. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Jalen Walker in for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up 3rd down. Throwing is Williams. Oh, that one intercepted.
Fucking go, man. Haven't heard of fully game. Trouble hold share keeper. Brother. My brother. Love you, boy. What's up, nigga? Everything, man. Trying to whip these nigga ass on these Madden, man.
To do the honors, and off we go in Santa Clara. Brown with a return here. He stopped on the run back.
Flatline is
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. That's caught. Here's Quinshawn Judkins. And getting 6 on that play. That means it is 2nd down and manageable.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Now Dart on 2nd down. Right back to Judkins.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
They completed the pass, but they lost one on 2nd down, so now they've got 3rd down. Play not developing as they had hoped, so that's a loss of yardage. Brock, 4th down coming up.
Typically complete a pass on 3rd down, well, that's a good thing, right? A pretext for a 1st down. Not so fast, and not this time.
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And he's going to be all the way inside the 35 as they hit big on that 4th down play. Well, we all know teams are embracing this more and more, Brock, but boy, from your own side on a play like that, you had better convert.
If your offense doesn't cash that check, it's your defense who's got to pay the bill. But they get it done, and kudos to them.
And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
On second down, Dart. He's under pressure, and down he goes. They get to him at the 38. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up third down.
Here he goes, third and long. And to the ground it goes, so an incomplete pass brings us to fourth down.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and third downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
Offense staying out there, and looks like they're going for it. Here we go on fourth. Dart. Throw caught by his running back. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs.
I know, Kate, on the stat sheet, that failure is going to go on the guy catching the pass, but to me, that's really about the play call and the execution. You just can't have that on fourth down.
So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34. Williams starting with the pass here. Right side, this is wheeled in by Warren. Down he goes after a pickup of about 12 yards. And it's going to be first down Falcons.
Tight ends will eat up every one of those opportunities to show and prove they could be chain movers as well. Even as they get more and more recognition in this league, they're still constantly working to prove that they're playmakers too.
From the pistol, they're running with Charbonnet. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. Williams off the play fake. He's in trouble. They're going to get him at the 44. Jalen Phillips. And now it's going to be third and 12.
Offensive play callers, they got their scripts, especially here early in the game with script success. Defensive guys, yeah, they got their sack scripts, and that one, well, that was written perfectly.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's third and 12. Straight ahead with Charbonnet. He got close to the first, but he stopped after he picked up about 6. That means fourth down coming up.
Tackle made right at midfield. A gain of 6 yards on the play. Brings up fourth down.
So through one, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More Madden Ultimate Team action coming up on EA Sports. Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. Williams throwing on fourth.
No.
And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
From the pistol, here's Junkins. And he gets it through the midfield stripe, but onto the Falcons side of the field. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up second and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Second down throw here from Dart. He finds Ingram, working downfield here. Defender gets there, finally takes him out, but not before he picks up 29 yards. And that's going to be good for a 49ers first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Handoff now to Judkins. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down. Sure seems like running at a blitzing defense shouldn't work out too often, Brock, but right there it did nicely for him.
Yeah, football's kind of a funny game, Kate, because it could be super complex. You get into a lot of language and a lot of detail.
And he gets home. Touchdown, San Francisco. Quinshawn Judkins from 11 yards out. Nick Folk now for the extra point. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. And they've broken this tie. They've taken a 7-point lead. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, Williams. And it's going to be broken up by a hit. Incomplete. Couldn't make a play on the throw. The defender did the next best thing, ensuring that it's not going to be caught by anybody. Second down.
The lack of points, the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Working on second down, Williams. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More football from Levi Stadium in just a moment. No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Now Williams. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around?
This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They hit for 16 yards on fourth down and a drive a lot of us thought had stalled out. He's going to carry on. On play action, here's Williams. Contact is made, he's hit and drops back across midfield to the 44. Harold Landry. And it's going to be 2nd and 16 now coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front seven telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
Williams to throw on seconds. Pass is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. And he's going to be brought down right after making that catch. A good gain, but the tackle limits it to 9. Third and long for him here. To the middle, and it's looked in by Warren. And he's going to have just enough for the first down. That throw was short, Brock, but great individual effort. They've got a fresh set of downs. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Williams to throw. Left side, caught by Metcalf. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Atlanta.
Here's Williams. Cut at the 10-yard line. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be its 2nd. Offense in position now. It's first and goal. Working inside the red zone. He's going to take this to the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta.
To number 37. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Well, Brock, we don't see this often, but love it whenever we do. The fullback, the target on that one, and he ends up with 6.
You're absolutely right, Kate. You don't see fullbacks utilize that much, but man, when you do have a weapon like that, it stretches a defense so thin. Big time touchdown. Yes, by a fullback.
Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. Send right down the middle and good. And that ties things at 7.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Brown with a return here. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And a good gain here, 11 yards it looks like. That's going to pick up a first. With 10 seconds to go in our half, partner. We've got whistles. It's a timeout.
First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. And they send him out of bounds right as he was coming up to that marker, Brock. It's going to be second down. Now, he has taken this entire drive himself so far, Brock. Some assists, of course, from the guys up in front of him.
He'd be the first to give him credit, but he also knows when you get this going on the ground, it just sets the table for everything else.
Lasers this one deep down the middle. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're off and running once again. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
He was taken down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive in the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because everybody wants a 3 and out.
Ooh, shit.
Now they need 7. Out of the gun, a gift to Charbonnet. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up third down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
On third down, they're going with Charbonnet. And he gets him 5, but still way short of that line of gain. So here comes fourth down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
On fourth down, it's Williams. Looking Hawkinson, he's got it. And this one's going to get ahead for a gain of close to 12. And more importantly, a successful conversion on fourth down.
A gain of 12.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Throwing on second, Williams. And down he goes. The defense got to him right around the 26. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A loss of 12 yards. And it's third down.
To throw, Williams. Connects with Hawkinson on the out. And he's brought down. So even with the nice gain there, partner, dug themselves quite a hole that they haven't gotten out of yet. It's fourth down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
What the fuck?
He had it for a second, but unable to hang on, and the possession literally slips through their fingers as they turn it over on downs. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39. On the give, here's Judkins. Pushing for the red zone, and he is all the way ahead to the 13-yard line. Working quickly here.
A gain of 26 yards. And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 13-yard
So
line.
Reed, this is Judkins. That's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it second down.
The tackle made at
Offense to the line
6-yard
fast.
It's a gain of 7.
All right, they're shuffling
Brings
things
up
around a bit.
second and 3.
Here's Judkins on second down. And he's going to be brought down a couple yards from the first down marker. 5 yards from the end zone.
Tackle made at the 5-yard
Moving
line.
quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of a yard.
Going with an alternate
Brings
play
up
here.
Third down and 2.
Third down run from Judkins. Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless third quarter for us. We're tied at 7 apiece as we get ready for the fourth. Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it. They'll go. Here's Dart. He has the San Francisco touchdown. A.J. Brown, 5 yards away.
Touchdown.
Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Fielded just shy of the end zone. They'll have a long field ahead of him, partners. He's wrapped up shy of the 15.
At their own 13-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10. On play action, Williams.
Oh my
Some
God.
quick here with the pass rush, fast enough to match it. On him in time to alter that throw, and it falls incomplete. That brings up second down.
Second and 10.
First play of the drive, Brock. You always tell me that's always the start of a new battle, and the defense wins round one in this series.
Yeah, and this next down kind of sets the table, right? You
Yeah.
got to now put yourself in a manageable third down after lack of execution on first.
Risky throw, and it's intercepted! And he's taken down, but before that offense comes out, they may want to wait a second. We've got a flag down, and it is in the backfield. Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic first down. Williams will look to throw. That's brought in by Calvin Ridley. And he's going to be hit almost immediately after making the catch. Now, this is going to be about a 6-yard pickup.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 35-yard line.
Now second down throw for Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. Ooh, this is close, but I think it's going to be third down. Gain on the play up to the 38.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Williams set to pass.
No way, gang.
On the third down, deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it. But it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
Cross there defensively.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Desperation time here on 4th. Oh, tried forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. He's out in the clear. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6. Heads-up play from the linebacker there to take a short, innocent pass and just turn it into a major highlight for him and his guys.
And I know people are watching that going, how in the world the quarterback not see that linebacker?
Yeah.
But sometimes, Kate, your focus is so much on the safeties, the nickel, the corner. You just take for granted you can fit that ball in. And that linebacker said, not on my watch.
Chooses to bring this one out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. After the pick, here's Williams. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
That incompletion right there, Kate, it does stop the clock, and it gives you a chance. A chance to get in that huddle, regroup, and make sure you just fire your best shots here down the stretch.
That's caught. Here's that Charbonnet. Looks like about 7 on the completion before he headed out of bounds. 3rd down coming up.
It's a gain of 7.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson, and that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short. Desperation time here. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Jeremy Chin has got it. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Folk on now to try the point after. This one splits the uprights. It is good. And lead now 21.
Niners 28, Falcons 7.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Return starts from the goal line. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out.
16-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Now here's Williams. And they're going to get to him. They sit him down at his own 6. Running clock adding a sense of urgency to these proceedings.
A 10-yard loss on the play. It's 2nd down.
Throwing on 2nd. Williams. He just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost him. That is a safety. And that drive, Brock, I'm calling that the 2-2-2. 2 plays, 2 sacks for the defense, and 2 points for him as well, thanks to that safety.
You kind of felt it building.